Hey, it's Liam Killen, and this is definitely going to be a quick one. We're going to take a look at Klevgr's Grand Finale, which, as it suggests, is a mastering plugin. There's a bunch of different presets for buses, and it also works really well on the master. There's not too much to it, and it's super easy to understand, so that's my kind of plugin. Just like all other Klevgr plugins, the aesthetics are very on point, which for someone like me is pretty important. Most plugins are kind of clunky looking and don't really film well, but this looks great. They actually just released another plugin called Spin. I'll show you that one. Also very cool looking, a very recognizable design. I'm actually gonna be reviewing this one as well pretty soon. Before we breeze through this and I show you what each of these knobs does, here's the track that we're gonna be working with. So it's divided into 3 boxes. We have master, add, and multi-band compressor. We have a high pass filter, so you could cut at 35 Hertz, 20 Hertz, input, output, limiter. This is all very standard. Then we have the add box, which is distortion, compression, and gain. And then underneath distortion, we have the type of distortion you want to add, a few presets. Same thing with compression. Then we have the multi-band compressor. So we have another compressor here, default, gentle, and hard. There's also a few presets here for the type of multi-band compression you want. Default, tighten bass, medium squeeze, heavy squeeze, extreme. This is one of those multi-band compressors that you just can't go wrong with. No matter how much you push or pull, it seems to just always sound good. Then we have a stereoizer, which is great for frequency placement. So if you want the lows to be straight down the middle and then the highs to be spread to the sides, it's just a great way to improve your mix. There are a few other presets here as well with the stereoizer. So default, center bass, widen top, widen all. So we're gonna be going through that as well. Last, we have an EQ, so bass, treble, once again, a few other presets. This track is definitely in the pop realm, so let's just go through a few of these presets, see which one sounds best, and then we'll adjust from there. I'm definitely feeling the ones up here at the top. So Nice Pop was one of my favorites, and Acoustic 1, 2 are also great. Let's go with Nice Pop. I'm gonna turn that gain down. That's actually one great tip for mastering, or for anything really. If you select a preset and the gain is automatically way louder, I would say turn the gain down so you could A/B it and really see what kind of difference it's making. Let's hear it. Like, that's a big difference. Okay, I'm gonna adjust a few things here. Let's take a look at a few of these distortion presets. So I'm gonna turn the gain back up. Oh, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Yeah, I just love how user-friendly this is. Like, even if I'm blasting the distortion, it still sounds really good. We'll leave that as is. Let's go down to multi-band compressor, this compressor right here. Once again, very subtle difference. Let's make this a bit harder. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I would go with gentle on that. Moving right along, let's take a look at the stereoizer. We're gonna turn this on, and let's center that bass. So that really just forces the bass straight down the middle, which is cool. Let's try widen top. Yeah. And And so that really stereoizes the high end of the track. Let's go back to center bass. And now lastly, there's the EQ. With this preset, acoustic was originally selected. I chose default, I thought it sounded better. Let's see a before and after what this sounds like. Yeah. You just can't go wrong. So there it is, like that's a really good starting point. One last thing, I'll give you before and after of everything. So bypassed. And now with it. Ugh. That's really impressive. So that's Klevgr's Grand Finale. Super happy with this plugin. I don't know what to say, it's great. I'm gonna start using this on everything. We'll be going out on a little SP404 live performance of the track, so stay tuned for that till the end. If you're into this sort of content, other music software, or electronic music products, I've added a link to all of my playlists in the description, and each playlist features a different instrument. Maybe there's something there that you'd be interested in. Thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.